Hi there, Alex Mark, the owner of Home Forever Baths here. First off, I want to congratulate you on your purchase of your new Kohler walk-in bath. I'm just going to take a few minutes here to show you how to use the simple functions of the walk-in bath. That way you can refer back to this video at any time if you ever have any questions, or as always, feel free to reach out to our office and we'd be happy to answer any questions you have. To start, before getting in the walk-in bath, what I usually like to do is actually preheat your backrest and your neck rest. So to do that, you'll use this simple control on here. Simply hit your power button on, and that'll remember the last setting you had it as. Now there's 3 settings with the heat of the backrest and the neck rest. The lowest will be yellow. If you hit the up button, that's gonna go to orange. And then the brightest option is red. That's gonna be the most amount of heat in there. So I'll just let this heat for a few minutes before I'm ready to get in to start filling it. Because as you have to remember with the walk-in bath, you always have to be in it before you start filling it. So once you're ready to enter the walk-in bath, what you'll simply do is walk up to it. With your left hand, grab the handle and pull up on that. That'll release the door. Push that inwards. Have it fully open, and then go ahead and step into the walk-in bath. Now remember, there's several handy grab bars here. One we can hold on to here, and then the full outside of the walk-in bath is also a grab bar that you can hold on to. So go ahead and grab on there, step in, and what you want to do is go all the way to the back corner of the walk-in bath and kind of put yourself here. Don't sit down yet, and go ahead and close the door. So with your left hand, you'll close the door all the way in, and then with your right hand, go ahead and push the lever all the way down to create that watertight seal for the walk-in bath. From there, you'll want to check to see if your drain is open or closed. If you see it at a bit of an angle to the left, that means your drain is open. What we'll want to do is close that all the way to the right to close your drain. Now from here, what I would go ahead and do is either turn the water on to start filling it, or sit down and then start the water. So what I'll go ahead and do is sit down and show you how to do that. What you want to do is hold on to both grab bars, one on the left and one on the right here on the door, and then go ahead and sit yourself down. And then from here, we can access our controls, which we'll go over momentarily for both filling it, for your hand shower, our bubble massagers, and our jets. Okay, so when you're ready to fill your walk-in bath, typically you would be inside the walk-in bath, but for sake of this demonstration, I'll show you from the outside. First thing, if you haven't already, you'll close your drain, so it's in that down position here. And this is again also where the overflow is, so this is the top of the water line that it will fill to. Then from there, you'll fill it to your desired height and temperature by simply turning on the water here. Hot water on the left, cold water on the right. All right, once you've filled the walk-in bath to your desired level, you'll go ahead and just turn the handles off to stop the water flow. You'll see that'll just trickle out for a few seconds. Now, one thing to keep in mind is if you want to use the jets and bubble massagers, you'll want to fill that water line to be above the jets here. So you see where we've got them just above the jets? You want to make sure you're at least at that level, and you can fill it as high as what you see here is our overflow. This is where if you started filling it past there, it would overflow out. Now, to talk about a few other features of the walk-in bath, we of course have our hand sprayer that you'll want to use. This hose will reach all the way to the back. And when you're ready to use this, you'll just go ahead and turn on probably your hot water, and then you'll pull up on the diverter on the back of the faucet here, and that'll switch over to your hand sprayer. Now on the hand sprayer, there are 3 different settings, and you just slide that over, and that'll change your settings. And when you're ready to turn this off, you can go ahead and just turn your handle and switch our diverter, and then go ahead and put the hose right back in there to store our hand sprayer in there. And just to show you a little bit up closer, this is how you move for your different settings, and you'll hear it click into place. That'll change the amount of spray intensity you have on the hand sprayer. So to use the bubble massagers and your jet, what you'll do is use these power buttons here on the right and the left here. So the one on the left is what will control your bubble massagers. So pressing that once will turn it on, and then 3 more times are the 3 settings that it has for the intensity. So you could press it again to turn down the intensity, press it again to turn down the intensity again. So go ahead and do that. I'll press it on, and that'll be at its highest intensity. And then if I press it again, that'll turn it down. I can press it again to turn it down a bit more. You'll see that it kind of calm down. Then once more, turns the system completely off. And that one again is for the small bubble massagers, the little holes that you see throughout the walk-in bath, not the jets. That one is the one with 3 settings. Now your button on the right here is simply an on and off with just 1 setting. That turns the jets on or turns them off. So what we'll go ahead and do is start by just turning them on. And you'll see all of your jets power up. Now in this case, we have a few of the jets individually turned off so you don't see as much water moving and we don't have as much water noise. So if you look here, what I'll do is if I turn it to the left, that opens the jet all the way up. Where if I turn it to the right, that'll turn that jet off so you have an individual control on each jet. Now we can also maneuver the part where it's coming out of to change the direction we want of that flow. And again, if we turn it to the left, that will turn that jet completely on and open it up. And if we turn it to the right, that'll turn it off. Now again, to turn the whole system on and off, you just press this button and that'll turn the system off. Now, one thing that's very important to remember with the jets is every 20 minutes or so of use, the jets will have a purging system where it'll come on for a few seconds to a minute and purge out the system in there. Now that's regardless of if you're in the tub or not. So if you're in it, you may see it come on for a little bit. And if you want to turn that off because you're in it, just press that button 3 times and that'll turn that off. Now, after you get out of the tub later, and we'll do that again, in that case, you want to let that happen because what that's doing is cleaning out all of the jets and making it so you don't have any stagnant water built up in there. So that's completely normal operation and something you want to allow it to do. So once you're ready to drain your tub, when you're finished with your bathing experience, you'll go ahead and just turn this to the left. You'll hear the drain open, and then the water will start to drain out. And you'll simply just wait for the water to drain all the way out before you open the door to get out. Once you've finished enjoying your walk-in bath experience and you've drained all of the water out, to get up, you'll simply grab on with your left hand to the built-in grab bar here, and then similar to how we got in, we'll grab on here and pull ourselves up from there. You can turn here and just really in reverse motion with your right hand, we'll go ahead and lift up on the lever here to open the walk-in bath door. And then we can hold on to our grab bars and step out completely. Now it's really optional from there. If you want to keep the door cracked, you can do that, or you can go ahead and close it back up all the way to keep that watertight seal in there. That's really all there is to using your Kohler walk-in bath. Hope you enjoy it for many years to come.